How you guys doing? This is important in reference to, me singing, me being in movies and TV shows growing up. Which rock bands have known me since I was a little boy? Which people have known me, when I came out of a coma back in whenever, and, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and years of 2000. Basic information of things. Like somebody'd say in reference to Kiss, and somebody wanted to know if I ever played drums for Kiss, the rock group. You have to ask those guys. I'm just going to let, people make their comments. I'm friendly with Kiss. They know it. They rock. I love it. I love music, love rock and roll. I get excited, and just like most people get excited, it's very interesting. I like slow jams and slow music too. But I'm a bodybuilder. I'm a track star athlete, I guess you'd say. And somebody wants to know if I'm ever going to be running against Usain Bolt or any of the other Olympic athletes. Maybe I already have. You haven't seen it? I don't know. Maybe. Look it up. But in reference to AC/DC, some people wanted to know if I played guitar for them. Some people wanted to know if I sang in Guns N' Roses. Some people wanted to know if I sang in Bon Jovi. Some people wanted to know if I sang in a lot of 80s hair bands or rock bands. Or some people wanted to know if I played instruments with Motley Crue before Tommy Lee got into Motley Crue. Hello, Tommy Lee, how you doing? And like somebody was wondering about Rizzo, or they were wondering about a lot of rock and roll groups or history of things, or some people want to know if I was one of the Beastie Boys in the musical group, and some people want to know if I ever sang Billy Idol music or whichever. People, there's, in reference to movies and music and characters I've performed as, some things have to be, chaptered, meaning like in reference to the chapter of history. And then, I'll probably perform as some other artists in movies and TV shows. And then, over a period of time, that chapter of movies, in reference to like if I played a character or a leading role in a movie, or if I sang in a group or a music group, because we have to do this for safety reasons in reference to me performing and me singing. And those satellite men have always tried to zap me when I've been on stage too. They always try to mess with my mouth. They mess with my teeth. They try to mess up, muscle movements of the face when I've sang songs and when I've performed. But hello, Gene Simmons. How you doing? You rock. Kiss. You guys rock. Cool. Everybody's cool. And still being held hostage in Indiana. The satellite man just made me burp and hiccup. That's from a satellite. But, in reference to directing films or directing movies, hello, Voodoo. Somebody was wanting to know if I directed any films on Voodoo or any of the other movie networks, or performed in any films with other actors or actresses. And somebody communicated that some girls that are Hollywood celebrities want to get married to me, and I haven't received any letters from anywhere. We got to do something. Something's got to be done. I need to get married to a girl so I can get the fuck out of this city or something. I mean, it may not be a long time marriage, or it might be a girl that I've dated for years, or it might be a girl that I just date, or I get married to just to get out of this city. They did this to Julia Roberts and Lyle Lovett too. They held them hostage, I guess, in Indiana and forced them to get married. Well, these freaks are doing the same thing, holding me hostage. I'm not gay. So, I need to be at my mother and father's mansions. In reference to government, if you're failing to admit who my parents are and failing to do stories of who I am, you have to get prosecuted. The World Protocol's in the media, so nobody could do this. So nobody could get away with blocking my clout or status or history of media, such as people in government trying to steal media companies or trying to steal the news networks. That's why the World Protocol's in the media. And a lot of other reasons. So they can never steal what I'm the owner of. So they can never steal the history of who I am and who my parents are. And what my parents owned and grandparents owned in America and what I'm the owner of. It's a lot of reasons why it's there. It's not to be, one of these uh, boisterous kind of, you know, egotistical things. It is there because it is necessary. It is there because scam artists, thieves, and illegal foreigners that came into this country are trying to steal media companies. Now, there are foreigners that came into this country to have court cases against these people that are abusing me. But the Royal Protocol is there forever. Of my identity, who I am, and who my parents are. I'm the only true blood of my mother and father. And the Royal Protocol is always going to be there. So the government can't steal things. So the government can't claim things and try to play like they were wheeling and dealing in somebody else's money or property or land. You know what I mean? So it's very important. In hello, Walt Disney World, I haven't received any letters in the mail from anywhere. And I don't know if somebody put something in the mailbox today, but the mailbox was open. Like there was some flyers in there, some advertisements, but that was all that was in there, just flyers. And I have not received a letter or anything from anybody. But, in reference to musical groups, people want to know what musical groups I've played in, whether I played drums or guitar or sang or Van Halen. How you guys doing? And, hope everybody's doing all right. Eddie Van Halen, I hope you're alive. I hope you faked your death or something and you're still alive, right? Hope so. Main things of importance in reference to, I don't know if Eddie Van Halen was frozen or what, but hopefully he's still alive or something. And hello, Van Halen musical group, and Sammy Hagar and David Lee Roth. History acknowledgments, how you guys doing? And friendly acknowledgments, and R&B music, rock and roll music. Hello, Andre Bocelli, and hello, the Three Tenors, and other individuals, Placido Domingo, and Carrera, and they're messing with my throat and my mouth right now. And Luciano Pavarotti and Andre Bocelli, and some people want to know. And hello, Christina Aguilera, and hello, Carlos Santana, and other rock groups, pop music. Hello. People have to make the comments and videos over there where everybody's at, because over here, I still haven't received any information, but you got to keep putting the information out there in reference to any letters or invitations, or these people are still blocking me from my mother and father's mansions. And I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions because I need a swimming pool. And these people blocking me from my swimming pools at my mother and father's mansions, it's very serious. Some people have dedication to certain athletic activities, man. Some things are a part of their life. You don't have a right blocking me from my mother and father's mansions or blocking me from my accomplishments. And another thing in reference to accomplishments, you don't have a right putting me in a lower class when my information has been there since the day I was born, and my mother and father's information has been there since the day I was born. These government people have tried to steal all my money and accomplishments and my mother and father's estates. I was born on my mother and father's estates and basic information. You don't have a right trying to steal my accomplishments and trying to put me in a lower class because you wanted to steal my identity, or you wanted to steal my family history, or you wanted to steal lawsuits, or you wanted to steal benefits. They're still hitting me in the teeth right here. It's attempted murder every day. Low Spalding basketball and NCAA football and NFL football and tennis courts and history of sports and PGA and all the other sports, lots of things of importance. And if reference to a celebrity female, I don't know which girl to ask if they wanted to get married, or because I'm not quite sure which girls are interested, but in reference to, or what girl is interested. But this is a very serious situation. Oh, somebody wanted to say something about the Dire Straits musical group. How you guys doing? Rock and roll. And hello, Rod Stewart. And hello, Devo. And hello, Breathe musical group. How you guys doing? And hello, Human League. And Hello in reference to Rick Ashley. How you guys doing? Musical group and artists and entertainers. You know, a lot of things of importance. I'm still sitting here in Indianapolis at the little house. I've not received any letters. I got cameras outside the house, around the house. Got cameras inside the house. You know, so in reference to the information, you know, people have to make videos. Lots of things of importance. Some people want to know when I sang when I was a little boy or played guitar and hello AC/DC and hello other rock groups and R&B and piano music history or Beethoven, Mozart. How you guys doing in reference to movies about Beethoven and Mozart and other individuals? Historic acknowledgments. Lots of things of importance.